Last weeks I experienced in the work with many young people that it takes courage to stand up and give a speech. Because I worked with them on 2.5 weeks, we met 8 times via Zoom, and they had experienced mobbing in class and some things like that. So it takes courage to stand up. It's often a little bit of courage, but how it is with you? If you think of yourself, are there situations when you failed, when you felt wrong, or when you have fear? Think now of such a situation, and during the speech, think of that situation. And then, what do you need to, like a support or another framework or something like that to make your inner dreams come true? And I think you need a little bit of courage. I will show you 3 situations where I needed courage, and I won't give the situations in public speaking as I did so often. I give it in, as you see, no, it's not sumo, it should be tango, but it takes 2 to tango. So it looks a bit strange, I know. I love tango argentino, and sometimes I don't, because it goes up and down and up and down. And you will see as follows. First tango lesson. I come in the room, 8 couples and 2 teachers, and the teachers dance in the middle, and I think, how should I learn that? I can't. How is it possible? And the teacher comes to me, Markus, no problem. You learn tango step by step. You don't have to do it all at once. You have time. And I encourage you to be here and have courage to yourself. The next tango lesson. The teacher comes to me, Markus, look at your posture and your feet and the contact with your partner. And I step back and my shoulders get this, and I think of school. And it didn't feel well. I didn't feel well. So a short time later, the teacher comes to me, Markus, I know it's a little bit too much to look at all your body parts and the connection to your partner. I know, and we are not in school. You have time and you have the courage to be yourself and go for it. I'm there. Think of your situation, which came up a little bit before. If you experienced you felt wrong or you make mistakes, I think you have a failure flat rate. You can do as many failures you want. As much failures you want, yeah. And the third part, it's about fear. I come to the milonga. It's where we meet to dance the tango, and there are 80 or 100 people in the middle. They are dancing around, they are sitting, and I pay and I sit down and watched how they dance. Markus, you can't dance. Don't even try. If you ask someone, it won't happen. And sometimes I really stepped back so that no one could see me and went through the door outside and went home. I didn't dance. I didn't dare to. But there is the other voice. Markus, you can do that. I have seen you. You dance really well. And remember the last lesson, wow, great job. It's even easier if there is a partner who holds your back and says this to you, to give you the courage to take the next step. And the next, but not here. And this is important, to get this little bit of courage. And maybe you can see it, as I said in the beginning, another framework. If you look through this frame and see it different than before, or if there is a partner who can give it to you so that you can look through that new frame. Or the best of it, if you see someone struggling, you can hold the back or the arm around the shoulder and show to them a new frame, so that they can see it's possible. You can do that with courage to yourself, with courage to be yourself.